Hey everyone, how are you holding up? How has this pandemic been on your mental and physical health? Before I get started, I do want to say, if you end up liking this video, please don't forget to subscribe so you can see more content like this, and don't forget to like the video as well so I know what you want to see from me. All right, let's get into it. So I decided that it's probably a good thing for me to show up on here and actually talk about the pandemic, how it's been affecting me, how it's been affecting everyone, and how you all are doing, because that's important too. I haven't really talked about it because I'm trying not to stress on it so much, but I'll admit it has been stressful. It has been very stressful. It has been just a lot. And having a chronic illness during this period of time is not easy. You're hearing a bunch of things about, oh, don't worry, it's just those who are high risk. And you're sitting there like, so am I disposable? And then they're going on about if you have lupus, hydroxychloroquine in the beginning. And we all had to rush to try to get our medication that we've been on for years. And some of us could not refill our prescriptions. I was lucky. As soon as I heard it on the news, I was like, okay, can I get a refill, please? So that was a bit stressful. It's just been a lot on us, and I'm sure there's financial burdens as well during this time period and whatever is going on in your life. But how is your mental health? It's hard to say, because in some ways with chronic illness, we are so prepared for this, for staying home for long periods of time, because we've had to do that throughout our lives. I've had periods even in high school where I was home for months and I never saw a friend or anything, and no one came to visit me. I lived too far away. So in a sense, we're used to it, but then it's been a year pretty much. So it's not easy. It doesn't allow you to just get out there and enjoy yourself. You're always worrying. The other thing is precautions. What precautions have you been taking? What I have been doing is I've been very cautious. I don't go anywhere. We've gone to Costco a few times, but right now, since cases are up, we are not going. We do pickup for our groceries. We either use Instacart, which I will link below if you haven't used it. It helps. Or we do Kroger Smith's pickup. So that's what we've been doing in our house, and we only see a very few select people. These people are people that we trust, that they understand my illness and that I have to be cautious. These are people that also don't have to be exposed at work and other places. They don't go and just see friends. So I'm being very cautious about that. It's scary because you really don't know what to expect, even though we know much more about it, but it's still, if I were to get COVID, is it gonna be bad? Is it gonna be severe? And we don't know that for sure. I have been worrying a lot, and part of that probably contributed to my shingles. Not only was I stressed with work, but I also was worrying about the pandemic and COVID, and I allowed myself to get to a point where my body showed me, hey, you need to stop. So I let my worries get to me. I'm human. It happened. I am overall a pretty big worrier, so that's something I've been working on my whole life. But yeah, have you all been handling this well? What have you struggled with? Let me know and help me to not feel so alone. I just wanted to make this short, sweet, and simple, and just to see how you all are doing, checking in and letting you know how I've been handling it. Just worrying over here. But I do good when we don't have to go places and it's not the holidays. Oh, that's the worst part. The holidays, Thanksgiving, we just had it with my parents, and we decided not to go over to my cousins like we usually do, just to prevent the risk. My white blood cells are down to 2.3, so it's not really worth it. And then my dad, he also gets IVIG because he has hypogammaglobulinemia, which means he has no immune system. So it's just not worth the risk, y'all. It's not, yeah, okay. On top of that, I've had someone say, well, if you're so worried about the flu in general, why do you still celebrate holidays with the flu? And it's like, this is different. We don't have a built-up immunity. We don't have experience with COVID. We don't know what to expect and how it's going to affect us, how it's going to affect someone with lupus in their lungs, how there's so many what ifs. And the flu can be dangerous if you get pneumonia. And that's very similar to COVID, but it's just sad that I have people going at me about, why are you living so fearful right now versus just with the flu and all that. But it's more than that. It's just taking precautions for my own life and for people I love. And that's the gist of it. It's just, I live my life like that, and that's how I want to live it. I'd rather have 50 more years of my life and have this 1 year where I was really cautious than have a 2020 that I lived my life to the fullest and I only live 3 months. So not saying that I'm gonna die, because that's not happening. I'm gonna be here, but I'd just rather be cautious. I don't know, I'm getting so wordy now. I'm gonna sound crazy. But, okay, thanks for listening, and let me know in the comments below if you got this far. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you see when I post my next video. I'm gonna try to insert more health stuff here and there because I've been slacking on it, and I'm gonna work on keeping it positive. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.